Hey guys, this is your boy Groovies. Today, let's review the Applique artwork approval process. As your manufacturing partner, we always want to make your products exactly the way you want them. And we've set up the Applique artwork approval process to ensure that that's exactly what happens. Let's take a few minutes and I'll walk you through exactly how artwork approvals work within the Applique platform and how you can take control over your products and ensure you're getting the exact specifications you want. If you've received an email from the Applique artist team recently, it probably looks something like this. There's a few variation of emails depending on exactly what the scenario is, but all of the emails have a bright yellow button that says review your mockup. And in order to see your mockup, simply click it. I also recommend giving the email a quick read as well because it'll tell you exactly what our artists have done either with your artwork, if any changes were required, and I'll just give you some more context about the review itself. Please don't reply directly to the artist's email. All of your notes can be submitted directly through the mockup, and that just allows us to efficiently get back to everyone as quickly as possible. So to get started, simply just click the big yellow review your mockup button, and that'll take you directly to your Applique account, and it'll show you the mockup that is requiring your approval. So the way that the mockups work is basically on the far left hand side you have a digital rendition of what your product will look like. Please note that the product mockups themselves aren't to scale. It's just a matter of product sizing. Like a 2-inch embroidery would look relatively different on a small shirt versus a triple XL shirt. So for that reason, the mockups are a really good starting point for what the design will look like, but they're not always a perfect representation. In the center panel, our artist team will have provided you with a file that you can view, and that's the final file that's going to be run. So regardless of the original file that you submitted when designing this product online, our artist may have made small changes to it to ensure that it'll work for the service you selected. For example, our artist may remove fine details from an embroidery file, or they may have to vectorize and scale up your artwork file to be printed. So please take a quick look at the final artwork and make sure everything looks great. Where you should direct a lot of your attention is over on the far right hand column under the artwork info section. This tells you the precise size and placements that we'll use in creating your products. So you'll see over here that this is a 2-inch wide artwork that's going to be run in black and it's going to be placed on the left breast. That's a very clear representation of what the final product will be. Below that is the base garment information that we'll be using, and below that is the special notes section on the right hand side, where our artists will leave you a note if they see anything that they need to call your attention to. Now from this point, there's really two things that you can do. You can go ahead and approve your artwork by clicking the yellow button in the upper right hand corner, and that'll immediately release your order and allow us to continue producing it. On the other hand, if there's a problem that you see, we recommend that you request a change. When you request a change, simply type in the change that you need. So if instead of wanting this run at 2 inches, you need it run at 2.5 inches, just say 2.5 inch wide, please. Or if, for example, you didn't want this placed on the left breast, simply say, type in right breast, please. So yeah, just submitting that information as clearly and as concisely as possible ensures that we can make the updated, your requested changes and then send a new version for approval to you. If we've asked you for a new version of your artwork, like a higher resolution file, you can also attach that right here. And that'll become available to our artists, and we'll get that associated to your order and updated and sent back to you for approval. So that's how you can quickly and easily either request changes to your artwork or approve them. As soon as you request, like for example, if you approve a change to your artwork, you'll see that it's removed from your approvals list. But fear not, we still have a record of that approval, and you can find that by simply going to approve this year. And you'll see this is the approval that you just gave. You could also similarly find changes that you've requested this year and exactly what that change was. Or all of the things that have taken place this year. So that is the approvals workflow in the Applique platform. And I hope that you guys can use this to interact with the artist team and really to get the products that you want made. All right, that's it for now, guys. Your boy Groovies, over and out.